Hello students, in this video let us learn the solution of second order ordinary differential equation by RK method. So the example is given d square y by dx square minus x square into dy by dx minus 2xy equal to 1, and the conditions given are y of 0 equal to 1, y dash of 0 equal to 0. Now evaluate y of 0.1 using Runge-Kutta method of fourth order. That is the given question. Now we'll take this given differential equation d2y by dx square minus x square into dy by dx minus 2xy equal to 1. We put it in a standard form. So I'll express it as d2y by dx square equal to 1 plus 2xy plus x square dy by dx, bringing these two terms on the RHS. Let us call it as equation 1. Now we go for substituting dy by dx equal to z, so that d2y by dx square is equal to the derivative of z, that is dz by dx. We will differentiate this after substituting dy by dx equal to z. Differentiating this, we get d2y by dx square equal to dz by dx, or you can even denote it by z dash. Now substitute this in equation 1, that is d2y by dx square is substituted as dz by dx. Then here for dy by dx we will substitute z. Hence dz by dx becomes 1 plus 2xy plus x square z. Now what we had done by substituting this is we have changed this second order differential equation into two ordinary differential equations of first order by substituting dy by dx equal to z. So let us call one of the functions, that is dy by dx, whatever we have substituted as z, as a function f, and let us call the given equation, that is this d2y by dx square, we have got it as dz by dx, so that we will call it as g of xyz, and it is equal to 1 plus 2xy plus x square z. Now we are having two ordinary differential equations. Now applying our RK method. Now the write down the conditions also. So the conditions given are here x naught is 0 initially, y of 0 and y dash of 0 is given. So that implies our x naught is 0, y naught is 1, and y naught dash it is z naught. Y naught dash, y dash is nothing but z. Y dash, that is dy by dx, is nothing but z. So y naught dash is nothing but z naught. It is equal to 0. That is given to us. Now we need to find y of 0.1. So for that, whatever we are asked with, that is we are it's necessary to find y of 0.1. So we'll take this point as x1. X1 is 0.1 and x naught is 0, hence h becomes x1 minus x naught, that is equal to 0.1. Now we will apply the RK method. So we find that k1 it is given by h into f of x naught y naught z naught. H, as already we have calculated, it is 0.1. F of x naught y naught and z naught, x naught is 0, y naught is 1, z naught is 0. Those values are written here. Now we want the value of the function f under these values of x, y and z, and we know that the function f is just z, and value of z is 0 here. So 0 into anything, we get it as 0. Now we need to go for L1. So L1 is given by h into g of x naught y naught z naught. K1 is h into f of x naught y naught z naught, and L1 is h into g of x naught y naught z naught. So already we have written what are our x naught y naught z naught. Resubstitute those. It is 0, 1 and 0. Now evaluate the value of the function g at these values of x, y and z. You can write this equation in your calculator. Give the value of x as 0, y as 1 and z as 0. The value we get is 1. So So L1 becomes 0.1. Now we have to go for the next values, that is K2. So K2 is given by h into f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k1 by 2, z naught plus L1 by 2. So we'll substitute the values. H is 0.1, f of x naught, it is 0, h is zero point 0.1 divided by 2, we have 0.05. Y naught, it is 1, k1 is 0, so we get 1 here. Z naught plus L1 by 2. Z naught is 0, L1 it is 0.1, so divided by 2 we get 0.05. Now we need to find the value of the function f under these values of x, y and z, and we know that f equal to z. That means we'll get the value of the function as 0.05 multiplied with zero point 0.1, we get 0.005. Now we go for L2. L2 is h into g of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k1 by 2, z naught plus L1 by 2. Already we have calculated these values. Let us write them here again. G of it is 0.05, 1 and 0.05. Now the function, whatever it is, 1 plus we have 2xy, sorry, function is 1 plus 2xy plus x square z. In this, give the values of 0.05, 1 and 0.05 as x, y and z, and then multiply by zero point 0.1. We get the value of L2 as 0.11. Now we go for K3. K3, it is h into f of x naught plus h by 2 again, y naught plus k2 by 2 and z naught plus L1 by 2. So substitute the values. H is 0.1, f of x naught plus h by 2, already we have calculated, it is 0.05, y naught plus k2 by 2, y naught is 1, k2 we have got this value divided by 2, then we get 1.0025. Then z naught plus L1 by 2, z naught is 0, L1 is this value, sorry, it should be L2 here, it should be L2, Z naught plus L2 by 2. So L2 is 0.11. So 0.11 divided by 2 will get 0.055. Now value of the function is just Z here. So Z into this 0.1 will get 0.0055. Now L3, H into G of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2, z naught plus L2 by 2. The same values already we have calculated here. Just substitute them, and we need to find the value of the function g at x equal to 0.05, y equal to 1.0025 and z equal to 0.055. Substituting these values in the function and multiplying by zero point 0.1, we get the value of L3 as 0.11004. Now we need to go for K4. K4, it is h into f of x naught plus h, y naught plus k3, z naught plus L3. Substitute the values. H is 0.1, f of x naught, it is 0 plus h, h is 0.1. Y naught, it is 1 plus k3, 1.0055. Z naught is 0 plus L3, we get 0.11004. Then L4, h into, sorry, we'll find the value of the function here. Function f is 0.11004, then multiplying it by zero point 0.1 will get 0.011004. Now we go for L4. L4 is h into g of x naught plus h, y naught plus k3, z naught plus L3. So h, it is 0.1, g of whatever the values we have written here, just note them down. Find the value of g under these values of x, y and z, then multiply it by 0.1. The answer we get is 0.12022. Now we have got the values of k1 to k4 and L1 to L4. We'll go for finding the value of y at x1. It is given by y naught plus 1 by 6 k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Substitute all the values of k1, k2, k3 and k4 and also y naught. By simplification we get the value of y at x equal to 0 0.1, it is 1.0053. And even you can notice that here in this calculation L4 is not at all taken. We don't need this value of L4. So once you get K4, you can stop calculation and directly go for finding the value of Y. Before K4, you need this L3, but after K4, L4 is not necessary. But if Y dash of X1 is asked, then you need that L4. So if only Y value is asked, you need not even go for L4. We can find the values of K1 to K4, then go for your Y of X1, then obtain the value of Y at the given value of X. So this is the RK method to solve second order differential equation. Thank you.